Wonderful. Your appointment was booked successfully. I will now transfer you to my colleague, Elliot, who will take care of you. Transferring the call now.
Hi, this is Elliot from Bright Future Solar. I see your consultation is all set. I just wanted to take 30 seconds to walk you through what to expect so you're fully prepared.
AI voice agents are non-negotiable for solar companies, and here's why. They're going to reduce your missed leads by 65%. They can also lead to 48% higher close rates, and even shorten your sales process by 72%. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build a solar AI voice agent in less than 10 minutes using zero code for absolutely free, and zero experience is required. By the end of this video, you're going to have a fully functional 2-agent sales team that books appointments and warms up leads worth $5,000. Also, you're going to learn exactly how to set up AI voice agents with VAPI, AI automation using N8N, and become a VAPI squads expert. So let's go ahead and get started. Step 1, go to vapi.ai and then go ahead and create our first assistant. Our first assistant is going to be named Spencer. Go ahead and click create assistant. Now, since we're using squads, we actually don't need to do much, if any, setup over here. So we're going to go ahead and create our second assistant, who I'm going to name Elliot. Go ahead and click create assistant. Now we've created our 2 assistants. Go ahead and click on the squads tab over here on the left side. Then we're going to click on new squad. Our first member is going to be Spencer. Go ahead and click create squad. Now, as you can see, our first assistant has been created. Her name is Spencer. Now, we need to connect her with Elliot. In order to do that, go ahead and click on this plus sign. We're going to add Elliot as our second assistant. Now, this is essentially the same thing as N8N. We're just going to connect them by literally dragging here over into the input on this side. So as you can see, it's connecting and it's all perfectly connected. So click on these 3 dots to edit Spencer's settings. As you can see, her destination is Elliot. Now all we need to do is edit her model settings. So as you know, I love the GPT 4.1 mini model, and the first message mode is going to be system generated prompt. So we can go ahead and skip that. For our system prompt, which is basically the instructions for our AI agent, I'm going to save some time and actually just import that from my Skool community. So go ahead and go over to my downloads folder. It's going to be called appointment setter prompt solar.json. So go ahead and open that up, Control A, Control C to copy, then go back over here, Control V to paste. And basically what it's going to say is something like, yeah, well, the time zone is America, Chicago. The business name is Bright Future Solar. The meeting duration is 60 minutes and her name is Spencer. Now, basically, if this is you, just go ahead and just change this config to whatever your business name is, whatever your persona is, whatever you want her name to be. So go ahead and click on save. Next, we're going to set her voice settings. Now, since this is a female, we're going to go ahead and say that her name is Spencer and that she's female. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And that is Spencer all done. So the next thing we need to do is go ahead and go to our Elliot and hit those 3 dots. So this one does not have any destinations, which is perfect. Then we're going to set his model settings. So this one is also going to be GPT 4.1 mini. And for the system prompt, I'm also going to save some time by basically going to my files. And his setting is going to be follow up prompt solar.json. So go ahead and open that up. Control A, Control C, go ahead and go over here, Control V. And again, this is basically just some config and then some conversational flow. So it's pretty simple, all right? And then, so we're going to go ahead and hit save. And then for the voice, we're going to say that it's just going to be Elliot, who is a male voice. So go ahead and hit save. And that is our assistant all done. So all we need to do now is actually go back to our tools. And then we need to create some tools in order to give to our first agent, Spencer, who's going to be responsible for doing things like checking availability and booking that appointment. So our first tool is going to be called checkAvailability. Skip all of that, go down to the parameters tab, go ahead and click on visual editor, and to save time, I'm going to get that from my file. So go ahead and click on checkAvailability solar. Control A, Control V, paste. And if you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and uncheck this. We're basically looking for an initial search date and time in order to check that availability. So go ahead and hit save. Then we're going to create another custom tool. This one's going to be called the book appointment. Then we're going to scroll out to the parameters section, click on visual editor, save some more time. Go ahead and hit the book appointment solar, Control A, Control C, Control V, apply. Uncheck this, and here we're basically going to collect the client's name, their address, average monthly bill, what type of roof they have, so on and so forth. Makes good sense. So go ahead and hit save. Next thing we need to do is set up our phone numbers. So go ahead and click create phone number. You can create any phone number that you want, which is absolutely amazing for absolutely free, by the way. So once you create that phone number, go down to the inbound settings. Now, instead of choosing just one assistant, since we're using an entire squad, we're going to use this squad section. So go ahead and select the squad, and we're going to select the squad that we created. So right there, and then scroll back up and hit save. Alrighty, so now that we've created our tools, we've created our phone number, and then we've assigned our phone number. All we need to do is go back to our assistants and then give Spencer the tools that she needs in order to book that appointment. So go ahead and scroll down. Again, we don't need to fill this out because we already did in the squads section. So scroll down a little bit. We're going to go to the tools section, select the tools, select all, publish. So now she has the tools in order to check the availability and book the appointment. The last thing that we need to do is go down over here to the messaging section because we still need to connect her with our backend, which is going to be N8N. So step 2, go ahead and go to N8N. This is exactly what it looks like. Sign up if you haven't already. Then in order to save some time, I'm going to import it from my Skool community. Click on import from file. And that file is basically going to be called, let's check it out, appointment setter solar true agents.json. And as you can see, it's automatically updated in 1 second. So that's absolutely perfect. Then go ahead and click on the webhook node. That's going to give you the URL in order to connect back to VAPI. So go ahead and click on this a couple times, make sure that copies. All right, and go back over to VAPI, paste her in, and then we're going to scroll down to the server messages and just make sure that all we need is the tool calls because we don't need all this extra stuff, right? So select all twice. Go down to the tool calls, go ahead and select that and hit publish. So just to recap what we did, we went ahead and created 2 assistants. Then we went ahead and went to the squad section and we basically connected them too. Then we went ahead to go to the tools section. We created our tools in order to give to our agent, our first agent. Her name is Spencer, right? And then we went ahead and also created our phone number and then assigned it to the squad. And that is basically the VAPI setup all done. Now all we need to do is go back to N8N and then finish this part of the setup. So as you can see, number 1, configuration, edit me, right? So go ahead and double click on this. Here you're just going to need to enter your time zone. I've already done that, so I don't need to change anything at all, actually. That was just amazing. So next thing to do is number 2, get Google Calendar events. Now, if you haven't created your credential, go ahead and follow the tutorial. I'm going to link it up here. But basically, you're going to select from the calendar. You're going to just choose your calendar. So that's absolutely perfect. Next thing to do is number 3, book appointment in Google Calendar. Go ahead and click on that. Now, this is basically you're going to select your calendar that you're going to book it into. Now, for me, I'm just going to book it into this demo calendar, all right? And as you can see, we're just going to add some information here, like the average bill, roof type, property address. So that's going to be absolutely beautiful when I show you that later in the demo, okay? And finally, this is going to be the important part, which is responsible for transferring the call. As you can see, appointment was booked successfully, transferring you to Elliot for further discussion. So that's absolutely crazy. All right, so now that that is all done, go ahead and hit save and then set the workflow to active, which basically means that now it's actively listening for information and it's ready for the test.
Thank you for calling Bright Future Solar. This is Spencer. I can help you book a free, no obligation solar consultation. Is that what you're looking for today? Great. To make sure you're a good fit for solar, could you tell me what your average monthly electricity bill is?
Yeah, it's around $10,000.
Okay, thank you. And what type of roof do you have? For example, single, tile, or metal?
It's made out of metal.
Got it. And what is the full property address for the consultation?
The address is 123 Main Street, Los Angeles, California, 90210.
Perfect. Thank you. To find a time for our solar consultant to come to that address, what day would be best for you?
Yeah, can you do next Monday?
Okay, I have a time available on Monday, September 8th at 1:30 p.m. Would that work for you?
Great.
Perfect. And what is your full name for the appointment, please?
My name is Anthony Tan, T-O-N.
Okay, Anthony Ton, just to confirm, I have our solar consultant scheduled for a consultation at 103 Main Street, Los Angeles, California, 90210 on Monday, September 8th at 1:30 p.m. Is that all correct?
That is correct.
Wonderful. Your appointment was booked successfully. I will now transfer you to my colleague, Elliot, who will take care of you. Transferring the call now.
Hi, this is Elliot from Bright Future Solar. I see your consultation is all set. I just wanted to take 30 seconds to walk you through what to expect so you're fully prepared.
As you can see, that worked absolutely perfectly. So remember, if you want to get those documents, go to my Skool community. I'm going to upload them straight over here to the templates tab. Now, if you want to find that video, go ahead and go to YouTube and then copy the title of the video. Then go ahead and go over to the search bar and just hit paste. And then it's going to pop right up for you. And all you need to do is just hit download on all those files. And you could do exactly what I did. Set up your agent and make $5,000. All right. It's absolutely crazy. So now, if you haven't hit subscribe, go ahead and hit subscribe and smash that like button to see more videos just like this. All right. Have a good one, guys.